S&P 500, 60-minute chart. When we put a blow off top, and we had that big reversal yesterday down here at 1075, you went up, you came down, you double hooked the bottom, and you had what you wanted, and we went into positive territory. Today is 5.5. This is where that second calendar year bottom got put in. Yeah, and it went all the way up here from our short all the way down. Now we're coming back up, and the trend is on the upside based on, hey, man, my name is 17 countries in Europe. Hey, you know, is Germany going to do this? And they're going to get downgraded. Italy's downgraded. Oh, good bank, bad bank. Move all the toxic assets over there. Pump and dump another TARP. But it's happening in another part of the world, just as it did in the U.S. back in 2008. You're getting the same thing. I will short every rally up that we have done since the beginning of the summer. Since the beginning of, before May got here, was to take these markets from 1370 down here to 1075, which was a 300-point drop in the S&P in the calendar year of 2011, and all the bulls got taken to the woodshed, and they did. And you have an economic summit going on right now. You got Ben Bernanke trying to inject money. You've got the good bank, the bad bank. You've got Greece. You've got Italy. You've got Germany. You've got it all. But it's going to fail. Because, let me tell you something. This is where we were shorting that S&P. Up here. And every time you had rallies and counter rallies, they would fall over and go down. Nothing has changed. I rally up, and then I fill, and I come down lower. Look at the move, people. Look at every volatility bounce that failed to make lower lows. Nothing has changed except for there's supposed to be the great revelation of all of this financial problems that are not in the U.S., and the weakening Chinese, and the, you name it. Every one of these market rallies are to be sold short. And every one of them have proved to be quite sufficient. We walked that tape up here. We walked that tape up, and we took it down, and we walked it up, and we really walked it down from 927 going into red October, and this is your second calendar year low bounce. Nothing has changed in this S&P other than you've got an upside rally. And just like any of them that you've been trained through, we've been through every one of them together. And we came out on top when the rest of the world was wrong up here. They loved them up here, and they went straight down to that bottom. Here's your first rally. You've been through them all. I rallied up, but I went down. I tested the first calendar year lows in here because that's what I did in the volatility swing. Oh, yeah, they got taken to the woodshed. They got taken to the woodshed. These are reversals. This reversal will be no different. And it's above that trend line right here. That was your calendar year lows. That broke down to 1075 miserably. Now you're back above it on a 60-minute. That will be that support level. And you're about to pop. You were really oversold down here yesterday, and the rest of the world sat on the sideline. They never got in the trades like you did because they can't deal with volatility. And that is the truth. And if you're watching the video, ask yourself how you've been dealing with the bid and ask and the volatility tape. Ask yourself. I know darn well the professionals are on the sideline, so I know you are too. Any rallies up from 1075 up to the next area will be another rollover and another time. And it will come clear to you when you get into the calendar date of October, which is here now. Today's date, 10/5. Earnings start next week and for the rest of this month. And the thing about it is, you got to have upside volatility at major catalyst lows, but people don't know how to identify them. We did yesterday, and today you're just baking in the cake. But I guarantee you, if there is no resolution, you will burn this S&P down to 970. And you will break that 1050 low on the S&P. Then the 1020 comes. But right now, we're ticking up. And rightfully so. Yesterday was a great reversal. We've been through hundreds and thousands of them over the years. And you new MMTs were involved in this one yesterday. You ought to be quite proud of yourself. Okay, so sell it down. Fear went high. Fear went down. This went up, and people think they got the answers. Another slaughter will be coming. And stay tuned at Stock Market Funding between now and calendar end year. And every rally up better be sold. And every rally in 2012, you're not going to have any growth in the U.S. You're not going to have growth that will support higher stock prices. In 2012, you're going to have negative growth in the United States of America. Now,